Why high-quality transmission fluid matters in cold weather. Transmission fluid thickens as temperatures drop. When the fluid is thick or low quality, it cannot move quickly through the transmission. This delays lubrication and hydraulic pressure, which affects how the transmission shifts and responds. Most transmission wear happens during the cold starts when the fluid is slow. If cold starts matter to you, the link is below. I'll help you choose the right lubricant. Poor quality or worn transmission fluid forces internal components in the transmission pump to work harder. Over time, this extra strain can lead to overheating, increasing wear, and premature transmission failure. A high-quality transmission fluid flows faster into cold temperatures and maintains its viscosity better as it ages. This allows smoother shifts, quicker engagement, better protection during the winter driving. High-quality fluid also resists oxidation to break down longer, helping them perform consistently over time. The fluid installed at the factory meets the vehicle's minimum specs, but it is not always the best fluid available. Upgrading to a premium fluid that meets or exceeds the correct specification can improve drivability and extend transmission life. I've helped hundreds of people choose the right lubricants, and these results are why people keep coming back.
It's the best money that I've ever spent in my truck.
That's way different.
Wow.
If you want better cold starts, smoother shifting, and lighter steering in the cold, buy the upgraded lubricant through syntheticoilprotection.net. Cold weather warning signs: harder delayed shifting, hesitation when accelerating, slipping and jerking gear changes, noisy operation when cold, slow response until warmed up. These symptoms often indicate it's time to change or upgrade your transmission fluid. Why cold flow motor oil matters. When an engine is cold, motor oil becomes thick. Thick oil moves slowly. If the oil does not flow quickly, engine parts do not get lubrication right away. This causes extra wear every time you start the engine, especially in the cold weather. Most engine wear happens during cold starts. High quality motor oil flows faster when cold. This means oil reaches critical engine parts sooner, reducing friction and wear. When oil flows easily, the starter doesn't have to work as hard to turn the engine over, helping the starter last longer and reduce battery strain. As oil ages, the heat and oxidation cause it to break down, a process called oxidation. Lower quality oil thicken faster as they age, especially in the cold temperatures. High quality lubricants resist oxidation longer, so they keep their cold flow properties for more miles. Mineral oil, conventional oil, thickens the most in the cold weather. Semi-synthetic oils improve cold flow slightly. Full synthetic oils flow much better in cold temperatures, last longer. 100% synthetic AMSOIL Signature Series is superior because it resists oxidation, flows extremely well in extreme cold, protects longer, and keeps engines running smoother and starting easier over time. How you know you need a better oil in winter. If your engine struggles to start in the cold weather, this is a sign your oil may be too thick. You might notice the engine cranking slowly, sounds louder, or runs rough for the first few seconds. The vehicle may feel sluggish, and the engine may take longer to smooth out. These symptoms happen because the thick oil flows slowly and does not reach engine parts fast enough. In very cold temperatures, poor quality oil can delay lubrication, increasing wear at every cold start. A higher quality oil flows faster when cold, helping the engine start easier, run quieter, and protect internal parts during winter conditions. cold outside, thick gear oil moves very slowly, kind of like cold honey. When your gear oil doesn't flow well in the cold, the gears inside your differential don't get oil right away. That means metal parts are rubbing together without protection. That causes extra wear. The gear oil that flows better in the cold moves quickly, coats the gears faster, and protects them the moment you start driving. This reduces friction, lowers heat, and helps the differential last much longer. Cold flow gear oil also makes your vehicle feel smoother. You'll notice easier movement, less drag, better efficiencies. Signs it's time to change your gear oil are pretty clear. If you hear whining, humming, clunking, or grinding noise from the rear or front differential, especially when turning or accelerating, that's a warning sign. Jerky movement, vibration, or a burning smell can also mean the oil is old or broken down. If the oil looks dark, thick, or smells bad, it's done. Fresh, high-quality gear oil keeps your differential quiet, cool, and protected, especially in the cold. Signs your power steering fluid needs to be changed, especially in the cold. When the power steering fluid gets old, it thickens and loses its ability to flow, especially in the cold weather. One of the first signs is stiffer steering when you first start the vehicle. The steering wheel may feel heavy, slow to respond, or jerky until the car warms up. You may also hear whining, groaning, or buzzing noises when turning the wheel, especially at low speeds or during cold starts. These noises mean the pump is struggling to move thick or contaminated fluid. In the cold temperatures, warm fluid can delay steering assist or cause momentary loss of power steering. Over time, this extra strain can prematurely damage the power steering pump, leading to failure. Changing power steering fluid about every 3 years, especially with high quality synthetic fluid, helps restore smooth steering, protect the pump, and prevent costly repairs. Why use diesel cold flow additive? Diesel fuel changes when it gets cold. Inside diesel fuel is wax. When temperatures drop, the wax thickens and clumps together. As this happens, diesel fuel becomes thicker and does not flow well through the fuel lines and fuel filter. If fuel cannot flow, the engine struggles. The truck may be hard to start, run rough, lose power, not start at all. In extreme cold, the fuel filter can become completely plugged or frozen. When that happens, no fuel can reach the engine and the vehicle will not start. Not using a cold flow additive can also damage the fuel pump. When thick fuel is forced through the system, the pump works harder than it should, causing extra wear and possible failure. A high quality cold flow additive prevents wax from clumping, keeps fuel thin, protects the fuel system, and allows the engine to start easier and run smoother in cold weather. Upgrade once and feel at every cold start. Thanks for coming with on today's video. I highly recommend subscribing. Also, if you want to order the AMSOIL products, you can order it right here with my QR code or at syntheticoilprotection.net, and I'll be here for you to answer all your questions in the future. We'll see you back next time.